Alright everyone, if I look a little bit messed up, it's because the trees are having sex and my sinuses are absolutely a mess right now. But we did have to talk about this. Julian Assange being released from Belmarsh. He's been flown to the Northern Mariana Islands, awaiting actually a plea deal with the United States in Bangkok, Thailand, in which he's expected to plead guilty to espionage, and then basically he's free to go. He can go back to Australia. I congratulate the Biden administration, actually. We've got to give them credit where credit is due for striking the deal at all. I think that they did this mainly because Donald Trump was likely to, if he gets into office, he was likely to simply say, yeah, fuck it, I don't give a shit, and let Julian Assange off entirely. And so basically Julian Assange, he's got time served, he goes back to Australia, and it's basically you wash your hands of the business. I have a feeling that there's a political motive behind letting him go. That being said, Assange did nothing wrong. Quite clearly, unlike Mike Pence, he believes that Julian Assange put people in harm's way. He clearly didn't. He instructed the public on what was actually going on multiple occasions. He did this beyond the United States. A lot of times people, they fixate on something from their own country, and they think that's the only thing that's important, but he was also releasing Russian paperwork too. People still think he's a Kremlin asset or something like that. He was releasing the Kremlin papers. I mean, you can't possibly describe Julian Assange as a Russian agent or anything like that. He's no friend of Vladimir Putin. And he's been in solitary confinement in one way or the other now for over a decade. He's been effectively tortured. The man is probably insane at this point. I don't think that he's going to be leaking any more material. But I do have to say, it is good to see him free. Even if it's only for political motives that he has been freed, he still deserves it. And so we have to think of that. So yeah, link in the description, archived of course. Julian Assange effectively out and about. He was able to actually walk outside briefly to get on board a plane. It was probably the best few steps that he's had in his fucking life. That's about all. Peace out.